A yearly income of $365,000 used to require a law degree, a medical practice, or 30 years in a corner office. Today, however, those specific requirements have completely changed. Most people still rely on a single employer for 100% of their income. This creates a point of failure where a single corporate decision can instantly eliminate your ability to pay your bills. To build security in this economy, you have to transition from being a digital consumer to a digital creator who uses those platforms to generate value. This transition relies on leverage. In your finances, leverage is the ratio between the time you spend working and the money you actually earn. Independence from a single geographic employer is the baseline requirement for building financial resilience. When your income is decentralized, a local economic downturn no longer dictates your net worth. The entry point for the digital economy is active labor. You can start immediately by using your spare time to perform tasks on gig applications that are accessible from any smartphone. By operating multiple delivery apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash at the same time, you bypass the earning limits of a single local business and maximize your hourly rate through sheer volume. You can even monetize idle downtime. Microtask platforms like taking paid surveys or playing games on Cash Giraffe convert minutes that would otherwise be wasted into small amounts of cash. This chart shows stacking income. You combine small streams, deliveries, surveys, app testing into a significant total. Route this surplus into a micro-investing platform to convert labor into capital. This turns small inputs into a growing portfolio, building wealth through consistent contribution. However, this tier is not a long-term solution. The hustle stack generates quick cash flow. It shouldn't be your primary occupation for the next decade. The real goal of the stack is to create enough of a financial cushion to buy back your time, allowing you to move into higher leverage activities. No matter how well you stack your apps, you will eventually hit a ceiling. There are only so many hours you can physically work before you run out of time. To scale, you have to package your specialized knowledge into a digital asset, like a workflow template, a technical guide, or a digital course. This diagram shows the economics of a digital product. Because there is no inventory or shipping cost, you create the asset once and can generate infinite sales notes without any additional labor. Digitizing your knowledge transforms a one-time effort into a compounding revenue engine. This allows your income to grow independently of the hours you spend working. Once you have the stability of passive income, you can pivot back to active work, but only for high-yield opportunities that value your specific expertise. This is the role of the fractional executive. These are experienced professionals who work as part-time COOs or ghostwriters for CEOs, providing leadership without a full-time commitment. This chart compares the cost for a company. A fractional retainer is significantly cheaper than a full-time executive salary with benefits, which allows the specialist to charge between $200 and $500 per hour for their time. You provide strategic insights to multiple companies at once, delivering the same high-level results as a full-time hire across a diversified client base. Fractional consulting extracts the most value from a decade of professional experience. It allows you to earn at executive levels while maintaining control over which projects you accept. The objective of this entire progression isn't just to see a larger number in your bank account. It is to acquire time wealth. Time wealth means you decide when and where you work. It gives you the capacity to prioritize your physical health and your family without asking for permission from a supervisor. Long-term security comes from stacking these tiers together, using your active gigs to fund your digital assets, and your digital assets to provide the time needed for high-ticket consulting. You don't have to choose just one. You can operate a portfolio where a low-cost ebook provides a steady floor of income, while your fractional roles provide the high-ceiling growth. To start, you need a 90-day plan. Audit your current digital habits to find wasted hours, and focus on launching a single digital footprint, like a portfolio or a basic guide, this month. Executing this strategy replaces a single fragile paycheck with a diversified portfolio of income streams that you own and manage yourself.